It is a beautiful day here in Fort Pierce. We have been here for a while and have not been able to get off the boat to explore because the weather has been all over the map, but today is the day. We are gonna get out and explore, see some mangroves, hopefully find some wildlife. I just can't wait to check out everything, all of it. I'm Jess, and this is Charles. In the middle of a global pandemic, we decided to trade in land life for something a bit more fluid. Enter Leviosa and the two cutest deckhands you will ever meet. We spent the first year getting our sea legs, and now we're ready for a new set of adventures. We have sailed Leviosa south, and we're only one Gulf Stream crossing and 36 hours away from checking into the Bahamas. But nothing is fast for a live aboard, and today we're exploring the banks of Fort Pierce.
All right, let's go.
So, we're actually just going right over there, but the map says that you shouldn't kayak in here, or paddleboard as it were, because of all the really heavy current. So, we have to tow the paddleboard right across so we can get started.
All of my boats in one shot. Baby, I've been hearing stories about where you're from and what you wanna show me. Let's make it happen. And I'm talking now, 'cause I can't waste another day.
It has been quite a while since we've done this, and I feel like a toddler taking their first steps. I feel very wobbly on the paddleboard, but hopefully by the time we get done with this like 3-mile loop, I'll be feeling a little more sturdy.
Wanna watch that sunset under southern skies near the water's edge where the grayest call. Somebody might fall in love.
It is the very start of manatee season here in Fort Pierce, and they're supposed to be back here all the time, but since it's the very beginning, I'm not sure if we're gonna see one, but that would be like the holy grail of this trek. There is a museum and information center for the manatees over at the docks, and they track how many they've seen each day, and so far there's only been one recorded. So I kind of doubt that we'll see one, but you know, I am nothing if not an optimist.
Wanna watch that sunset under southern skies near the water's edge where the grayest call. Somebody might fall in love. We can pop a top, stay up all night, see where this goes, count the stars above.
Shallow seagrass beds. Area closed to combustion in June. There's a meeting up on the other post.
When I was a kid, I saw a whole bunch of birds on a telephone pole and like on the wire, and they were all just like sitting there in a row. I'm sure everyone has seen this. I looked at them all and I told my parents that those birds were having a meeting. And of course, as you get to know your spouse over time, they get to know all of your silly childhood stories. So now Charles has adopted it, and whenever we see birds hanging out together on really any service, they're having a meeting. He's not having much of a meeting though. He's just,
Oh, I thought there was two.
he's soloing.
Yeah, all right.
You wanna stop and go to the beach?
Sure.
I wanna take that back road where you wrecked your first car, that bright red T-top. You didn't get too far. We'll hit that dance hall that I've heard so much about. I'll be the new
It's a little chilly.
girl, the talk of this small town. When I meet your mother, when I know your pa, when we watch that sunset under southern skies near the water's edge where the crickets call. Somebody might fall in love. We can pop a top, stay up all night, see where this goes, count the stars above. We still got a lot to discover.
The ranger here also told us that we might have more luck if we go and check out this like mangrove tunnel. It's kind of like right back where we were, but it's much narrower and it's like all overgrown with all these really cool mangroves. I'm thinking kind of like what we saw at Shroud Key, but I don't know. He said there's a whole bunch of entrances and you just kind of have to keep your eyes peeled for where there's just like a little opening, and then we can get in there and kind of cruise around and check it out. So I think that's definitely next on the agenda.
Donate the clothes in the corner of the room. Can't spend another day pretending like I'm not just waiting.
I think it's this way.
Whoa. You want me to go through there?
Yes. Yes, I do. You're probably gonna have to sit down.
Okay. I'm stuck. Got me snagged. Oh, here we go.
This is never
Close encounters.
what I thought I'd be. Blowing the candles out on 23.
Definitely tight quarters in here.
Same old scenes that familiar. Your face.
This has to be the road less traveled.
That's gonna be tough.
Yeah, I don't know, babe. I don't know.
Well, we're doing it.
Okay.
We're doing it.
Okay.
You see me get low?
Yep. Get low, babe. All right.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. You have to get stabbed by a stick?
Multiple.
Okay. Oh, are we stuck? Are we snagged?
No, we're not.
Okay.
Using sticks to my advantage. Ooh. Think her through.
All right. Is this going to loop? Or are we going to go back through that?
I honestly couldn't tell you.
Okay.
I've never had to be a precision paddleboarder. It's actually kind of fun. Trying to figure out how to use the paddle, point the boat in the right direction, and not hit Jess with any trees.
I appreciate that part.
Tight quarters and maneuverability aside, these mangroves offer so much more than a paddle in the park. The roughly 50 species of mangroves are the only trees that can not only tolerate but thrive in saltwater. While some varietals extract fresh water from their saltwater foundations and secrete the excess salt through their leaves, others simply block absorption of salt at their roots. Beyond their powers of filtration, the roots provide critical nursing environments for fish, sharks, and shellfish alike. But their safe haven properties don't stop there. These winding and twisted forests, with their dense root systems, inhibit the flow of tidal waters, act as natural buffers against storm surges, and help deposit nutrient-rich sediments to our shores.
I still got dreams to hop the fence, in up the trees while you're sleeping on me. I'm believing in the changes, and I'll be like a pantomime. I'll act it out for real this time while you're sleeping on me. I'm believing in the changes.
I'm not going to say that we're unlucky, but I will say when it comes to seeking wildlife, we might be the least lucky couple on the face of the planet. I don't know. That's a pretty bold statement, obviously, but we never find what we're looking for. Except for dolphins. I've got dolphins down now. The Fort Pierce Farmers Market has been a tradition since 1997, and I wanted to stop by and see what they had because one of our favorite meals on the boat is Farmers Market pasta, which is basically the pasta we have on board plus whatever I can find in a farmer's market to throw in there with it. It's different every time, but it never disappoints.
Make me work, make me sweat inside, make me feel like I'm alive. Take this hurt, lady, throw it in my face. Don't let these bones slow you down, 'cause I'm coming on strong,
Grass should have looked greener. I need a true believer in disguise. If I'm loving you wrong, short-changing and receiving, girl, you best believe me behind. 'Cause I'm over easy tonight. State the truth, spit it out, I'm waiting. Don't leave me contemplating my own life.
This place is huge. This puts every farmer's market that I've been to in Atlanta to shame. But unlike Atlanta, nobody here is taking credit cards. So once again, we find ourselves in the position of not having cash, which you would think we would learn, but nah. So thankfully there is gotta be an ATM around here somewhere close by. In a town as cute and little as Fort Pierce, it can't be far until you find an ATM.
Found it. It ate my card. What? What?
I guess that's why you read the sign directly above the card reader before you give it your last card that provides cash. I've never had an ATM swallow my card and not give it back and then say, hey, sorry, there's nothing we can do for you. I refuse to be beaten by technology. I have emergency cash on the boat and I'm gonna go get it. And then I'm gonna get my farmer's market treats.
Yeah, 'cause I'm over easy tonight. Who wants a lady without the thrill of chasing, like taking cotton candy from a child?
Let's go shopping.
Too many answers, when all we need is questions. You ain't giving this a chance to burn its light. 'Cause I'm coming up strong. Grass should have looked greener. I need a true believer in disguise. If I'm loving you wrong, she'll changing and receiving. Girl, you best believe in me behind. 'Cause I'm over easy. I'm over easy. And I'm over easy tonight.
Well, I would call that a very successful trip to the farmer's market. Lunch is gonna be magnifico.
One. All right. Come on. Yeah. Here we go.
That sandbar over there is peeking its lovely head out, which means that we are right at low tide and it is time to finally make our way under that bridge.
When we left Charleston, we figured we'd anchor in Fort Pierce for a day, maybe two tops, before putting the boat in the marina. But obviously life has its little surprises and we made the most of our time here. But it's officially time to get under that bridge, put the boat in the marina. We're definitely not at quite low tide yet because we're going into the inlet, or further into the inlet. 3.8 knots over ground with both engines at 2,000 revs. That's probably about a knot and a half of current that we're fighting right now. So get a little bit more clearance every second that passes right now.
Pulling out of that KOA on the road in our Chevrolet. Turn right at the Texaco, then anywhere we want to go. I know I'm gonna get there next to you.
So I'm 99% sure we're gonna be able to get under this bridge, but it will be the tightest bridge we've ever gone under. I'm kind of a control freak, and I'd love to be able to drive, but I'm gonna use the drone to make sure that we're gonna be able to get under the bridge. And I'm a better drone pilot than Jess. So as much as I want to drive the boat under the bridge, Jess is gonna drive the boat. I'm gonna fly the drone. Fingers crossed.
Forget the map, all the rules, everything you learned in school. Drive under a Texas sky, a slow road gets us there in time. I know I'll find my way if I'm with you. And baby, I know wherever we go, get the wind at our
I just
backs and
remembered
the
that
sun
window
coming
was
through
there.
our windows.
Oh, I can't look.
Burning down the tread on four wheels. High on life and loving you, we can do whatever we want to. Finally as free as we feel. I'll go down this road.
Okay.
If you steer.
Okay.